Most people plan a trip to Paris by staring at a map, counting up the famous landmarks, and trying to squeeze them all into a single week. But if your days are packed from sunrise to sunset, you are not experiencing Paris, you are surviving it. Today, we are flipping the script. I'm going to show you exactly how to spend 5 beautifully paced, comfortable days in Paris without ending every evening completely depleted. We'll cover the Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, and Versailles, but we'll do it with a focus on accessibility, energy management, and genuine enjoyment. I'm Andrew, and welcome to Easy Travel with Andrew. Before we dive into day one, here's a quick heads up. The single biggest energy-saving trick in this entire itinerary isn't where you might expect it. It's on day 4, and it's going to save you thousands of unnecessary steps at Versailles, so keep watching. Let's get right into how to make this trip seamless. The golden rule of pacing. Before looking at the daily breakdown, there is one core philosophy we need to establish. Paris is a city that rewards slowing down. The secret to a successful senior itinerary is simple. One major attraction per day. That's it. By scheduling just one big outing, you leave plenty of room for long lunches, spontaneous rest breaks, and comfortable transit. You protect your stamina, which means day 5 can feel just as enjoyable as day 1. Day 1. Landing and settling in. The first rule of a comfortable trip is to give yourself a gentle runway. After a long flight or a train journey, do not force yourself into heavy sightseeing the moment you unpack. Make your arrival day intentionally slow. Check into your hotel, unwind, adjust to the local pace, and here's an early energy saving tip. If long airport walks are a challenge, remember you can request airline assistance well in advance. Airports involve massive distances between the gate, passport control, and baggage reclaim. Arriving at your hotel with your energy fully intact sets a completely different tone for the rest of the week. In the late afternoon, you can head over to Saint-Germain-des-Prés, one of the most charming walkable areas in the city. And to keep things easy on your feet, stick to the main Boulevard Saint-Germain, which features wide, flat pavements, perfect for a relaxed stroll. Find a classic corner cafe, grab a seat, and simply watch the afternoon go by. Day 2. Elevators and icons. Now that you're fully rested, it's time for the big one, the Eiffel Tower. Aim for an early morning slot. The morning air is cooler, the crowds are thinner, and your legs are at their freshest. My recommendation is to choose the second floor elevator ticket. You get spectacular views, you avoid the stairs entirely, and you skip the extra lift queue needed to reach the summit. And here's a navigation tip. If you use a cane or a walker, or if standing for long periods is difficult, make a straight line straight for the west pillar. This is the tower's official reduced mobility reception point, and staff there can guide you directly to the accessible elevator. After you descend, resist the urge to rush off to another attraction. Instead, now is your chance to take a Seine River cruise. It's the ultimate low-effort, high-reward activity. You sit comfortably while some of the most beautiful parts of Paris glide past you. Day 3. The Art of the Louvre. Today is Museum Day, but we're approaching it defensively. The biggest trap at the Louvre is trying to conquer it. It's simply too big. Instead, choose 3 or 4 specific pieces you genuinely want to see. The Mona Lisa, the Winged Victory, the Venus de Milo, a few galleries that interest you, and then give yourself permission to ignore the rest. A focused 2-hour visit is often far more enjoyable than an exhausting 6-hour marathon. The arrival secret: if you don't require specific disability access, bypass the massive outdoor queue at the Glass Pyramid. Instead, use the indoor Carousel de Louvre entrance at 99 Rue de Rivoli. It's a climate-controlled, flat, and usually much quieter entrance. If you do have an official disability documentation, use the pyramid entrance instead. The staff can provide free priority entry for you and a companion. The quiet zone. If the crowds begin to feel overwhelming, head towards the Richelia wing. You will find beautiful sculpture courtyards, fewer visitors, and plenty of benches where you can sit and absorb the atmosphere in peace. Day 4. Managing Versailles. Versailles is historically the most physically demanding day of the trip, which is exactly why it gets an entire day to itself. Book your timed entry online in advance to minimize standing outside. Once inside the palace, make use of the available lifts and take regular breaks before your legs start to complain. But the real challenge isn't the palace, it's the gardens. They are enormous. They're covered in gravel and they can easily drain your energy. So here's the trick I mentioned earlier. Don't try to walk the grounds. Head to the South Terrace and either rent one of the small electric golf carts or buy a ticket for the petite train. Both options allow you to see far more of the estate while using a fraction of the energy. When you're finished, head back to Paris, put your feet up, and enjoy a quiet dinner at your hotel. Day 5. Choose your own adventure. For the final day, throw away the rigid checklist. By now, you'll know exactly what version of Paris you enjoy the most. So follow that feeling. For history lovers, visit Notre Dame. It's magnificent, and free timed entry slots can be booked online a few days in advance. For art lovers, if the scale of the Louvre felt overwhelming, try the Musée d'Orsay instead. It's housed inside a beautiful former railway station and offers world-class art in a much more manageable setting. And for the views, if you want to explore Montmartre, don't tackle the steep climb on foot. Use a Montmartre funicular instead. It uses a standard transport ticket and carries you effortlessly to the top. The secret to better memories. If there is one lesson from this entire itinerary, it's this. Leave space in your schedule. Don't plan every hour. Don't fill every gap. The most memorable parts in Paris are rarely the ones you wait in line for. They are the unexpected discoveries. The street musician beside the Seine, the hidden garden bench, the extra coffee that turns into an hour of people watching. Give those moments room to happen, because they are often the memories you will treasure the most. Well, that's a wrap for another video with Easy Travel with Andrew. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and if this itinerary helped you to feel more confident about planning a comfortable trip to Paris, I'd really appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel. And in the comments, let me know if you could choose one of these 5 days, which would it be? Until next time, safe travels and take it easy. Thank you for watching.